More news now. A memorial service today in Newtown, Connecticut, 6 months after the massacre at Sandy Hook Elementary School. 26 people died in that shooting. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett is a co-founder of Mayors Against Illegal Guns.
And it just underscores how it's up to the American people to push our policymakers in the nation's capital and our state capital to make sure that we take steps to make sure that illegal guns do not penetrate the public.
Sandy Hook families attended a ceremony recognizing the thousands of people killed by guns in the U.S. since that day.
As Danielle Lee reports, they're hoping to revive failed efforts to reform gun control on Capitol Hill.
Newtown paused in silence for 26 seconds, 1 second for each life lost 6 months ago today. Memories of the school shooting tragedy still make it difficult for families of the victims to speak.
Driving here today, I almost turned around.
Get a little closer,
but I did not. I came.
The ceremony marks renewed efforts to pressure lawmakers for tougher gun laws. Gun control advocates are driving this charter bus bearing the words "No More Names" to 25 states over the next 100 days. At each stop, they'll commemorate the more than 6,000 Americans killed in gun violence since the Newtown shootings.
The idea is to really sustain the conversation about gun violence.
This week, Newtown families also met with the president and lawmakers on Capitol Hill. Senator Manchin, who sponsored a background check measure, promised to keep fighting.
This is not politics that we're playing. This is real change in real people's lives.
But the NRA is fighting back, criticizing Manchin in an ad.
Tell Senator Manchin to honor his commitment to the Second Amendment.
Political strategists say gun control advocates face a tough battle.
A full-fledged effort, both with the families, the advocates, the advertising, that's what's going to ultimately, I think, push Congress to do the right thing here.
Back in Newtown, victims' families are determined.
We still have hope that we aren't discouraged by what's going on.
Even if it takes years, Newtown families say their voices will prevail. While legislation has failed at the national level, a handful of states, including New York, Colorado, and Connecticut, have passed stricter laws since the Newtown shooting. In Washington, I'm Danielle Lee, NBC News.
And we're going to have more coverage of this story coming up at 5:30 on the NBC Nightly News.